Hello. So, listen, they're jealous of you. That is why they treat you the way that they do. That is why they throw shade at you. That is why they pss behind your back. Your light is so pure and radiant and expansive and bright. I don't even know if you know it or you see it, but other people see it. And when you come around certain people, your light casts down on their shadow, the things that they haven't integrated into their heart, their pains, the things they haven't resolved, the things that keep them divided from themselves. Your light casts down on that, and it elicits emotions in them that they don't want to feel. It elicits jealousy and insecurity. And rather than become self-aware and try to integrate those things, try to find balance and alignment with those things, they project that emotion out onto you like, ew, and they judge you, or they throw you shade, or they start a problem with you, or something like that. And it's like, you don't do anything to warrant that. You're just showing up in your authentic self, in your kind self, your loving, your benevolent self. You're just showing up being you, minding your own business, staying in your own lane, doing you. And certain people, they get repelled by it because of what it's kicking up in them. Now, certain people will be drawn to your light. They'll want to be around you. They'll find a lot of comfort and peace and healing being in your light. They'll want to share themselves with you. They'll want to tell you their stories. They'll want your advice on things because you are the beacon of light, because your light is grounded, because your frequency is high, your consciousness is high, and because you have a level of self-mastery that on an unconscious level, people can read that about you. And they're drawn to you. It's like you're magnetic. And so you can really see where somebody's operating, what lives inside of them, and what's operating by how they receive you. If they're drawn to you and your light, you can see that these are the people who are on a path of awareness. These are people who want to grow, who want to find their alignment, who want to raise their frequency, who want to connect on a deep level with themselves and in that state of oneness. These are people who are striving for that, even if they're not conscious about it. And then there will be people who are completely repelled by you, and these are the people who are not anywhere ready or near becoming self-aware and working through their own things. Not at that time when they're around you. Will they go on to find that? It's so possible, But in that moment with you, they're not there yet. And so that is why. And also, it's like they see something in you. They see something in you that makes them feel jealous. Maybe it's an aspect of your character. You have really strong morals, a really strong moral compass. You have high standards. You're incredibly authentic. You're real. You're gifted. You have psychic gifts, intuitive gifts. You have empathic gifts. You have the gift of regeneration. You have healing gifts. You can heal yourself. Not just yourself, you can heal others as well. You are able to heal and regenerate yourself personally from situations that knock people out for their whole life, things that they'll never get up from. You're able to get up from, rise, and, thrive. And be well and thrive, succeed. You're like a success story. And people don't see how much work you've put into this. They don't see you when you're at that rock bottom state. Maybe you're private. Maybe you go inward and become a hermit. And you just shut out the world when you have to go into those transformations, into those rebirths. They don't see that stuff. So they just see you showing up with all of these qualities. And again, it kicks up something inside of them that they don't want to feel, and then they project that out onto you. So that's why people will ask me, Margot, why, Margot, why do people treat me this way when I'm really, I'm just like being me. I'm just being me. It's because, that's why. Because you're light. Your light is bright. So, what else? And you know, your role here, you're a leader. You're a leader. You are here to assist in the earth, the collective consciousness as a whole, to rise, to heal, to find that alignment, to master their own energies. Because in order to raise your conscious, you have to really master your energy. You have to integrate your shadows and things like that. And you're here to do that. And as a leader, you know, there's a lot of attention on you. Having that bright light, there's a lot of attention on you, and you're going to get a lot of you're going to get kickback from all different areas. And so it's just really important to stay true to who you are, to continue to stand in your truth and be authentic. And again, if somebody doesn't receive you well, and you're just showing up authentically, benevolently, lovingly, then that's showing you who they are. It's not a reflection of you. These people will always try to make their pain your issue. They will always try to make their pain seem like it stemmed from something that you did. And you didn't do anything but just shine your light in your own way, in a very, natural way. And so that's a reflection of them. I can't stress that enough, because I do see that there are many people in this collective, this collective here, that get so much hate and so much shade from people, just for no reason. And it's painful, and it's annoying, and it makes you not want to be around people, because it's hard to find people that are like-minded or that are operating on that frequency, in real life, that are operating on a frequency that's similar to you. And so it's just continue to be your authentic self. Pay no attention to these people. They're not your people. Send them love. There's so much division in this world today. There's so much division. I think that's the point, to keep us divided from ourselves, to keep us from ascending, to keep us from growing, evolving on a soul level. There's division in every area. I mean, there's division in, there's even division in how we honor God, right? With division in spirituality, division in religion. There's even division in how we live our lifestyles, division in our belief system, how we treat our bodies. There's so much division and so much conflicting information out there, right? And everybody's like, it's like, who's right and who's wrong? I'm right. It's right versus wrong. But it's not about right versus wrong. It's not about who's right and who's wrong. It's about trying to coexist and understand each other. Because when you're operating in unconditional love, that high frequency, that higher conscious, that connection with God, that unconditional love requires understanding, truth, respect. Those are inherent in unconditional love. And so it's not about who's right versus wrong. It's about trying to understand where the other person is coming from. Because when we try to understand, we grow. We grow. When we try to understand something that's different from us, we grow. But in all of this conflicting information, and within all of this division, you need to really hone in on what's right for you, what your heart is saying, what your body is saying, what's right for you. Not what everyone else is telling you, like, oh, this is what you have to do and this is what you have to be, but to really hone in with that, that mind, heart, gut coherence, that connection, that alignment with your higher self, that alignment with God, and figure out what's right for you. And you'll hear there'll be a lot of noise about it. Even in the spiritual community, there's a lot of noise about whether or not you have to be a vegan or vegetarian, or if you eat animal products. There's so much division there. But that's not what it's about. It's not about who's right versus wrong. It's about what works for your body. What works for you? What keeps you healthy? What keeps you strong? What keeps you thriving? That's the question you need to ask, not and also, with how God doesn't want us fighting over how we honor God. I feel like that's like taking steps backwards. It's about, I'm not going to go there, but you get my point. So, honoring who you are, staying true to you, you're really good at that. And I love that about you. Continue to do that. Continue to practice self-care. Continue to, be that beacon of light and to spread your light. And when you roll up on people who are in their shadow, who haven't integrated it, who want to project out onto you, you just protect your energy, send them love from afar. Don't engage with them. Don't react to them. Don't let them try to trigger you to go into that level that they're at, because that's what they want, because then that will give them power and it will justify their emotion, and we don't want to do that. We want to continue to stay grounded in our own energy and to keep going inward, keep standing in that alignment, keep staying with our alignment with God in whatever capacity that feels right to you. And know that you're a leader. You're a leader. And leaders are sometimes going to get kickback from people. And that's okay. So I love you so much. I'm going to leave the message at that. I'm really excited because I'm feeling called to start a new series. And the series is going to be where you guys will be able to write into me if you want advice on certain topics or a situation that you're in. You'll be able to write me. I'm still developing it yet, so I will be coming towards you with some details, but I feel a really strong call to start this new series where I'll probably do maybe once a week a video where you guys could write in with something you need advice on, and I will read that and then I'll respond to that in a video. So it will be public. So there are some things for me to consider, like you can send them in anonymously if you want. But again, I'm still working out the details. I still have to set up an email account for it and just like figure out what the rules will be and things like that. And then I'll read those things and offer my advice from my perspective. I'm feeling a strong call for it. I think it'll be really great for this collective in so many different ways, to know that we're not alone, to also to hear different situations with advice. That's always helpful. But that's not the only thing that I'm being called to do. I'm also the call, you can also write into me about certain experiences that you've had that you want to share with this collective. And they could be spiritual experience, something mystical, magical. Maybe you have a cool story about how you healed somebody, or you healed an animal, or something magical, supernatural. You can write me in with those stories. Or if you just want to share your story of struggle and triumph, you want to share it with the collective to get that feedback and compassion and comfort and support from others who have been through similar situations. So it's going to be like that. That's more or less what that series is going to focus on. And then, as I receive this stuff, I'm going to go through it, and then I'll come and make a video where I will read it, I'll give you my perspective on it, and then I'll open up the comment section for people to also respond. There will be rules. So I just wanna, because I do want this to be a very safe space for people, and I will be vigilant about that. And so stay tuned, where I will give you more detail, where you can write me and what the guidelines will be. Okay, so I'm really excited for that. I'll be coming to you in the next day or so with that information. And I did order a little microphone, so I'm also excited about that. For those of you who say that sometimes you have troubles with the audio, I don't know what it is, because I'm just filming this on my phone and uploading it as it is. I'm not modifying in any way, so it must be something with the app. And maybe I just need to learn how to edit and get into that, get some editing apps. I don't know. I'm feeling this call to grow towards that. So that's going to be happening very soon. Stay tuned. In the next few days, I'll drop the info and we'll go from there. We'll see how it works out. If you're still with me right now, thank you. I know so many people drop off like halfway through the video, and I just want to say thank you so much. I love you so much. Thanks for being here with me. I'm honored. I'm so honored to have this role and to be here with you, sharing, connecting, and spreading our light. We're part of the same soul group. The soul group has a name. It's called the Blue Star Soul. Blue Star Souls. Does that resonate with you in some way? Let me know. The Blue Star Souls. And it doesn't have to do with a blue star in this universal system. It has to do more with the Cosmin Yaha and the systems, the dimensions closer to God Source energy. So God Source consciousness, the Most High, however you refer to that absolute, the one. Okay, so so many things to look forward to. I'm really happy about it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you have a really beautiful day. And are we in the weekend yet? No, it's not the weekend yet. It's soon. So if you're watching this on the weekend, I hope you're having a beautiful weekend. I love you so much. God loves you so, so, so much. God loves you so much. God is so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Keep doing you. Keep doing you, because you're so special and rare, and we need you. Your light is so needed right now, and your love, and your everything. All right, I'll talk to you soon.